Good guys, it's me, Gerald the Weeb here. I'm back again with another video. Just cracked my back. Okay, this is the My Hero series. What if Eri met Deku earlier? So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm probably gonna make my Dio What If tomorrow, and then go back to Black Clover. It depends. Or if you guys leave a comment if you guys want the Goku stand one and come back too. Just got a comment. Okay, and also, I got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I gotta look at your name again. You're like my 31st subscriber. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. And all the other, new people who subscribe over the 2 months I've been posting. Thank you. And hopefully you guys stay with me for as long as you desire. Okay, now let me just get straight into it once again. Okay, last time Eri was that's why you shouldn't wake up and then make a YouTube video. Everything's cracking in your body. Okay, so last time we left off, Deku was saying goodbye to Eri for one last time, and now Deku is now his he's a one for all user again. You might be wondering, how can he be a one for all user in the future? But he already had the quirk. Well, since this is Kid Deku, he doesn't have the quirk yet, so he can have it. So, now, Deku is, going home, and he, goes in his front door, because that's how he left, and he sees his mom, Anako, up, and he, is making that face. He says, oh, hi, Mom, why are you up? And then, Anako says, why are you doing up so late? I think it's like 3 a.m. in the morning. You wouldn't mind explaining yourself, right? Well, I had to see Bakugo off, and I was just saying goodbye to Eri for one more last time. She's moving to a different country. And then, Anako says, oh, that's very sad. Well, why couldn't they wait until the morning? Well, they were going away now, so it really doesn't matter. Well, I'm going back to sleep. Anything else, Mom? And then Anako says, you weren't doing anything weird, right? And then Deku says, no, I'm going to sleep, bye. And then he goes to sleep. But as he's asleep, he hears a voice. Midoriya, me. And then Midoriya sees these figures. But he can only see a couple of them. But one looks like Bakugo, and the other one he sees the clearest is Nana Shimura, the 7th user, one for all. So as Deku sees this, so this must be how I connect to the one for all users. And then Nana said, hello, Midoriya. It's nice to see you again. And then Midoriya's future Midoriya sees his past self. He says, what's going on here? What is this? And Deku sees his future self. Well, oh yeah. So this is okay. So you see this black thing right here? That's future Deku. Okay, that's his black whip or something. The green right there. So Deku's right behind that. Deku. Okay, so as Deku, Kid Deku, I should say, sees his future self, he says, "Oh my, that looks like a pretty cool quirk I have. That's how strong my fire quirk will get?" And then Midoriya said, adult Midoriya, I should say, or teen Midoriya. Okay, adult Midoriya says, no, this is just my black whip quirk. That's all. My black whip quirk. See? And then he just shows his whip. I'm sorry for making that noise. I need to stop making videos so early in the morning. Okay, so as Deku sees that, he sees Bakugo at the end. He says, so Bakugo's the second user, one for all? How does that make any sense? What do you mean he's the second user? I've never been able to see the second user. You can see him? Yeah, I can see him. And then Nana said, you can see the second user? Well, how does he look like? I only can see up to the third. And I can sometimes see the first user. That's what Nana says. So she was wondering, who's this Bakugo? Well, he's from my time period, so I don't know how he could have become the second user. And then Midoriya says, that's very interesting. Very interesting. So, let me just give you the rundown and why you're here. This is the place where you can get your quirks from us. But since you already have my, power, I'll just, wait a minute. And then Deku stops himself. Where's Eri? Eri? She passed me on my one for all. And then, Midoriya says, what do you mean, Eri? I was wondering, how did you pass that on? And also, where's All Might? I guess you can't see them yet. And so, Teen Midoriya, I just call him Teen Midoriya, says, but seriously, how did you get one for all? You're not explaining this to me. I need an explanation. How can my future self have the 11th one for all? Explain. Oh, Eri gave it to me. How did she give it to you? She can go back in time. So that means you can go back in time, right? Possibly, but I don't know how to do that yet. And then and then Midoriya says, "Oh, this is so confused. Adult Midoriya, Teen Midoriya. Okay, I'm just gonna keep calling him Teen. It's Teen Midoriya, okay? Teen." So Teen Midoriya says, "Well, okay, well, we'll go and talk to Bakugo, you say." I'm surprised he's a user. That doesn't make any sense. And then Midoriya said, "Oh, one last thing, younger me. Here's a paper. These are all the events that are going to happen in your future. And this is how you can protect the people you love. Especially Ida when his... never mind. You just have to read the paper when those times happen." So, Kid Midoriya says, "Oh, thank you for this paper." And he sees all the events of Season 1 of My Hero, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. Season 5's not out. Okay, Adult Midoriya read the manga. Let's just say that. That's what Midoriya says. I read the manga. And then Deku says, "Well, that's a kind of funny joke." But anyway, Kid Deku says, "Okay, goodbye, everyone." And Nana says, "Please stop my grandson. Thank you." And everyone just blew away. And then Midoriya says, "Oh my goodness, what happened to everyone?" So as Midoriya was saying that, he sees Bakugo again. One for all Bakugo, the second user. And then Kid Midoriya says, Bakugo, how are you the second user of One for All? You said your future self said you wanted to become a user, but you couldn't. And then Bakugo said, "My name's not Bakugo." But yeah, who is this Bakugo? I never heard of him before. So Midoriya says, "You're Bakugo." "My name's not Bakugo. You can just call me Mr. S. That's my name." So One for All Bakugo will be called Mr. S. So what's your name? "I don't remember my name, so that's why I call myself Mr. S. "So what does the S stand for?" "Strong." And then Kid Midoriya says, "Yep, that's most definitely you, Bakugo." And then Bakugo says, "Well, kid, I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Mr. S." So someone was talking outside my door. So as a kid, Midoriya was saying, yes. Anyway, someone was talking. Okay, they stopped talking. Okay, so as Kid Midoriya was saying, "Well, how did you get your One for All, Bakugo?" And then Mr. S or Bakugo says, "Well, I was just falling out of the sky one day, and then I landed on the first user, and I took a piece of his hair on accident. And then, how much hair? It was just like 5 hairs. Oh. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah. And then Bakugo and Mr. S says, "Well, that's what happened. I don't know why I was falling out the sky. I just remember that." So, Bakugo says, "I just want to know who I am. I died before I could even remember my past. But this Bakugo name sounds very familiar. Thank you for telling me this name. I'll remember it forever." And so Midoriya wakes up again. Whew! But he still sees Bakugo, One for All Bakugo, still in his head. So Midoriya says, "Why would Eri send him back to become the second user? That doesn't make any sense." So is Bakugo the second user? Or is he the new second user? It's so confusing. And why can't no one see the third user? And as Kid Midoriya was saying, well, it's no time for me to worry about that. I need to start my training. I need to go and find All Might. And that's where I'll end off for this part. So just to recap, Kid Midoriya sees all the One for All users, but he doesn't see All Might and Eri for some reason. And Teen Midoriya sees him, and he wants to know how Kid Midoriya get. I'm having heartburn. My bad. Ugh, I was having heartburn. My bad. Okay, so Teen Midoriya said, "How did you become a One for All user if I'm already one?" And then Eri gave him Kid Midoriya the power again. So Deku says, "Wait, I don't even know what I'm talking about." Okay, and so Deku figures out how he got it, and Nana Shimura wants to just stop her grandson. So Kid Midoriya goes to second other Bakugo, and then they talk, and that's the recap. Well, this video is probably going to come out at 11 or 12 o'clock, so hopefully you guys like it. Just also have one more thing. You guys got to comment on should I make a Black Clover what if tomorrow or the Boruto one. It depends on you guys, because I was thinking of making my Dio part for Battle Tendency, because I haven't made that in a minute. Or I can make it the Goku one. It depends on you guys. Well, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And also keep your hands clean.